2016 Central California Environmental Justice Network and Rosana Esparza, PhD, gathered to give a group of university students and professors from Santa Barbara and Fresno a tour of the relationship between the ag industry and the oil and gas sector here in Kern County. These are the locations we stopped to check out with the students.
We have where the Board of Supervisors decided to install a walking path in probably one of the most unreasonable locations possible. And as you can see that now is probably not the best time to be out for a walk, but it is like this throughout the day. And people don't take heed because, once again, we don't have enough information that's going out publicly. Because the oil industry has really put the message out that this is safe. It's not safe. And we need to do more. So I'm really interested and glad that you're here so that we can start a conversation about what needs to happen. And you guys are the future. You are the ones that are going to make the major change. So
extreme methods of extraction. So hydraulic fracturing, steam injection, water flooding. What it is, in the middle of a drought, you hear about water flooding. They're doing that actively right now. They'll flood the bottom of old well and, kind of bring up all the old crude that's in the bottom and then just recycle that water to be sold for farmland and X, Y, and Z.
Cattle on the other side being fattened up. I don't know about you, but I don't want my beef smoked in quite this way.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it does cause you to think about what you're consuming.
No, it doesn't. Be crazy.
And so it's steaming, one, because the chemicals that are in it and the react with fresh water. Two, a lot of it is injected through thousands of pounds of PSI into the ground. So when it comes out at the same force, it causes it to be very, very hot. And so as you look at this, at the side of the water, and remember, a lot of this water that we're seeing now is fresh well water from aquifers and mixed oil field water.
We'll speak to in Shafter and in Lost Hills are Spanish-speaking people, and I know that it makes a difference because the residents have said being able to talk to you is like being able to tell my story. And they feel the same way about Gus. So we look at it as an intergenerational compact and a responsibility that we have to the next generation, to Gus's children, and to you. So I think that's a big part of it.
Rosana knows very well, going to air district meetings, going to Dogger meetings, going to, water board meetings where the hot topic is well stimulation and Senate bills 4 and, all these issues that we talk about that we shed light on, we're looked upon like, dude, like, what are you doing? Like, get out of here, man. Like, everybody knows it, but yeah, who cares, Like, just move along. Mm-hmm. And that's the kind of politics that exists here in the Central Valley. The politics that exists here, you look to a politician and you say, I want to do something good for my community. All right, donate a bunch of stuff to the oil industry, or
And then it goes to the fields?
And then, yes, and we'll show you the irrigation canals where, so the only method that they use to filter this water is through skimmers. They have skimmers at the top of the thing.
Right.
Like BP oil spill where they have the skimmers on top. That's the only way they filter through. What about the heavy metals? What about the norms? What about everything else? As we talk about sustainability in the future, part of the mission for this community garden was to start a co-op to teaching these community members how to grow their own food, how to sell their own food, how to properly, what are the regulations that exist today to grow their own food and to sell it, right? And so as they're being taught how to grow the food, how to be sustainable with minimal water usage, and all this is organic, by the way, no chemicals are used here. In the future, when you have a bigger land, bless you, how do you eventually start your own farmer's market and sell the food, right? So part of sustainability, starts on the ground with the community folks, growing their own kale, their own strawberries, the lechuga, the cactus, everything, and then they take all this home. But what? I'm not a botanist, so I'm not sure.
The honor is cool.
So well. I don't think we even